What did your kid do that nearly got them arrested but made you secretly proud? My son Leo almost got arrested in 10th grade. Not for drugs or stealing or anything like that. For arson. I swear to God, when I got that call, I thought it was some mistake. I mean, Leo, the kid who cried when his hamster died, who still kissed my cheek when no one was looking, that Leo. It was a Thursday. I was halfway through my shift at the diner when my manager came up and said, "You got a call from the school. Sounds serious." I had a plate of fries in my hand, and I nearly dropped it. They said I needed to get to the high school right now. Something about a fire. About Leo being detained by the school officer. I drove with shaking hands. Whole time thinking, what the hell did he do? Why? I get there, and the front office is chaos. Cops, teachers whispering in corners, and there's Leo, sitting on the bench outside the principal's office, hoodie half burned at the sleeve, soot on his face. He wouldn't even look at me. Officer Ramirez told me they caught Leo behind the gym with a lighter and a can of spray paint, setting fire to a pile of what used to be posters and flyers. I asked what kind of posters. He said homecoming court, cheer squad stuff, class president. You know, the shiny, perfect kid flyers. I was about to ask Leo what the hell he was thinking when Principal Jenkins came out with this tight look on her face like she'd been chewing a lemon all day. Said they'd found a notebook in Leo's locker. Ramirez opened it up for me. Pages and pages, names, notes, screenshots, all of it about this one kid, Dante. Dante was a junior, quiet, black, wore the same jacket every day, boots too big for his feet, lived over on Oak where the roof's caved in. He died 2 nights ago. Suicide. Jumped off the water tower. I didn't know. I hadn't seen it in the news. Leo had written everything down. Every slur, every shove in the hallway, every time the football guys laughed when Dante dropped his tray. There were even printouts of group chats. The kind of stuff you don't think kids that age would be cruel enough to write. And then, on the last page, Leo had scribbled, "If they're gonna pretend he didn't exist, I'll burn their pretty lies to the ground." That's when I sat down. Like, I just couldn't stand up anymore. Apparently Leo waited till after lunch, grabbed all the Spirit Week stuff with Dante's bullies' faces on it, took it out behind the gym, doused it, lit it up. He didn't run, just sat there watching it burn till someone saw the smoke. Mrs. Callahan, the guidance counselor, was there too. She said, "I read the notebook. Your son, he documented it better than we ever did." Then one of the cheer moms burst in, Haley's mom, I think, screaming about how her daughter worked so hard for homecoming queen, how Leo destroyed months of planning. She said, "That poor boy dying had nothing to do with her. She barely even knew him." Leo finally looked up at that point. His voice cracked, but he said, "Exactly." And then he looked at me and whispered, "I'm not sorry, Mom."